Hey guys, Olizandri here. I'm doing something completely random again before Black Ops comes out. Now, this isn't my cool new intro sequence. Man, I wish I had something this tech. But this is me bringing you some Dead Rising 2 Terror is Reality gameplay. Now, the way I'm going to do this commentary, because this whole game mode is built like it was a TV show, I'm going to drop out whenever the commentators are giving their cool information at the beginning of the games. But I hope you like what you'll see here, and I'll talk while the game's going on. So I'm going to shut up now, let the movie play.
Listen up, people. Let's make these chumps go like rats in a cage. It's time for Cramster Ball!
Cramster Ball. I love this game. Steal the power and hit the crushers to watch your points skyrocket.
Cramster Ball, hells yeah! It's all about high speed, hard blocks, and big balls.
So yeah, this is Cramster Ball. This is my first ever game on Terror is Reality. I left it completely to the end of Dead Rising 2. So I completed the single player, done everything on it, got the best ending possible, all that cool jazz. And basically, if you played Dead Rising 1, because I don't want to spoil it for you or anything, the actual game, you pretty much played Dead Rising 2. However, to assuage my disappointment with the game, that's probably the wrong word, but Terror is Reality is probably the best tacked-on gaming experience in the history of all gaming. It's designed like a TV show, so I don't want to spoil the bits with the commentators and whatnot. When you're playing it, you feel like it's some kind of sick version of American Gladiators. I mean, come on, we got the hamster balls rolling around and all that crap, just with zombies involved. And it's so much fun. I was having insane fun playing this. I can't believe I left it this long to play it. As I said, Dead Rising itself, disappointment to me. The tacked-on multiplayer that was probably built kind of as more of an afterthought. I mean, Dead Rising isn't known for its multiplayer after all. Turns out to be absolutely immense. It could probably make it as at least a standalone game. If not as a full standalone, full purchase, you could probably make it into a arcade title. It's that good. Now, there's like many different game types in it, but a typical show consists of 4 games in which you've got to get as much money as possible, and while you're doing on the ranked games, you can earn that money to spend in the actual game itself or to get achievements and the whatnot. So basically this game's an absolute random mess. It's like Mario Party on acid, let's put it that way. Like the Mario Party guys were like, I don't want to really do a game of Mario and make lots of nice little tennis games and whatnot. Instead, I'm just going to put loads of zombies, loads of death destruction, mincing, headshots, zombie decapitation, dressing them up, have some fun. I love it. I can't really say too much about it. And at the end of every round we get this score totaled up, and I'm not doing very well at the moment. But it's about to announce the next round, so see you over the jump, I guess.
Time to shoot guns, make money, and play dirty like real Americans in Bounty Hunter!
In Bounty Hunter, you gotta watch for those bonus zombies as you shoot all you can.
Yeah, in Bounty Hunter, it's more bangs for your buckshot.
In this round I was a fair bit more in my element. Bounty Hunter is basically a sniper rifle shoot the zombies game. There's no movement involved, it's just shoot a lot of zombies, and every time you shoot one with this balloon on its head, you get like a crap load of points. So this game actually turned out quite well for me. Also, every so often as the zombies enter the center pillar, they kind of get like sucked up into that chamber, and then it activates this jackpot thing, as it just did now, and you've got to hit this middle target to grind and kill, I think, all the zombies in the middle. And it also blocks off the enemy players' partitions, so they only get these slight angles for shooting at. And it looks like some of my opponents don't know that you can actually get these angles. I mean, I hadn't played it. Well, this is my first game, so I had to find it out myself. So I didn't know it was going to happen yet. At the moment, I'm just found a nice angle, found a nice thing of zombies to kill, and was hitting the jackpot fairly consistently. And then that happens. So the partitions come up and block your view, but you can always get this nice little way through. And if you stand there for the rest of the game, you can always just reline yourself up. So now, like, because these partitions are constantly going up, some people aren't shooting their zombies, and now the jackpot keeps getting activated over and over. So anyone who's actually got the presence of mind to hit the jackpot is going to get ahead. So I get the jackpot again, shooting down my zombies with the balloons on their head. As you see, every zombie kills 100, but every balloon-headed guy is 500. So I'm prioritizing them, as it were, every so often doing the jackpot guy, and pretty much win the round and get an achievement for my troubles. So, bit more straightforward game on that one. But I'll pull back the deficit from my first round terror show, and I'm going to get back in this game. So, back to the commentator.
As long as these players are making fools of themselves, let's have some stand-up comedy!
In stand-up zombie, players can try to put all 3 kinds of items on zombies for maximum points.
Basically, the stupider the zombies look, the better. Kind of like when you dress yourself in the morning, huh, Don?
So in this game I was slightly confused, because while the instructions there are available, it doesn't tell you that the different items of clothing or whatnot you can get for dressing up the zombies, as it were, come from different machines. So even though it has like the flower on top of the machine there, and you see the dress over here, I'm a bit confused with what to do. And one of the things it says in the instructions there was that you can attack other people's zombies, as it were, or put things in other people's zombies, and you get massive points for breaking a combo. Now that's not actually true in any way, shape or form. You get the normal points for hitting an enemy. Oh, I think it might be if an enemy's got 2 items on the guy. But it turns out that the far better efficient way of doing it is just to dress up your own zombies and get the 3 items on them, because you get a gigantic points bonus. I don't know how much there is for a combo break, because I haven't done one yet. I've only played 3 games of it, and I'm thinking of uploading another one to Envy, because I think a lot of people need to see this game, because people may have avoided it because they may not be interested in Dead Rising, and that would be a shame. I hope they have the presence of mind to release this as a standalone arcade game. But as you see now, I'm fully filling some zombies up, and I'm getting loads of points and going miles ahead of my opposition. I think I screwed over one of the other guys quite drastically, and at the moment I'm trying to hunt other zombies to put things on, maybe combo break some people in the last couple of seconds, and win this round. So this actually will now put me in the total lead, and I'm quite pleased that on my first try, I don't know if it's these guys or not first try, I mean I bought the game a week after the release, so I'm behind. I consider myself that way. And just like Gladiators, it has a time penalty for the guy who is in second place, as it were, or further down. So that's cool. Anyway, back to TK.
People, are these players still in kindergarten? Well, maybe we can get some action that's not right off the playground with this last round. But we gonna mess with them kiddies a little. Our leader gets to start first, and everyone else trickles in behind. Let's get to Slicicles!
Now it's time for Slicicles, and the stakes have never been higher. Our contestants are gonna have to kill every zombie in sight.
Especially them bonus zombies. They're your key to victory.
So with Slicicles here, you get actually introduced to it at the very start of the Dead Rising game. And that's the only kind of bit you get around. You know, Terror is Reality is a plot point in the main game, but it's not so important as you would think. It's really just seems that they took the idea of the amusement park in zombie-filled amusement park and made it into this absolutely lush arcade experience. I can't repeat that enough, really. It's just fun. I can imagine that if in the future, if we, oh yes, bonus round is when all the zombies are cleared on the floor, they come up with packs of the balloon-headed guys. So it gets like a bit troublesome, because if they spawn near the opposition or further in front of the opposition, you are completely screwed. As you can see right now, I'm trying to go for them, but I'm always way further away from the spawned zombies with the balloons. And it's just a bit of a bitch. But anyway, I can imagine that in the event of a slight zombie apocalypse, well, it's not obviously not an apocalypse because still civilized society is going on in the game, that this kind of game show would arise. I mean, it is ridiculously fun to watch. It is ridiculously fun to play, and if it was an actual game show, I can actually watch a full Terran reality game without any commentary or anything, and I would be entertained. It looks amazing. It looks fun. It looks like American Gladiators, like the Mario Party analogy, on acid. Like someone had a sick, twisted dream one day. You get those movies with the brutal sports like rollerball and whatnot. And despite all the the human rights issues with it, let's put it that way, they do look kind of fun and entertaining. And I can imagine that if this happened and a show like this was made, I would watch it despite how grim or whatever it is, because it's fun. Now, of course, if it actually happened, I might feel a different way, but game sadly ended, and unfortunately I did so bad that the guy in third place has managed to pit me to the post and win the match. So my first game, I did relatively well. Gonna hand you over to TK again for the ending, the award ceremony.
Let's give it up to our winner, America! Come on over here, baby. I know what you're thinking. Give me some money, baby. Ha ha! No need to pay for it tonight, baby. Just like TK, they're gonna be all over you. Well, that's our show for tonight. Stay classy, America. Just like TK. Remember, you gotta risk it all if you're ever really gonna.
So yeah, I thought I'd share with you this game, basically. Get it out there a bit more, that this fun little golden nugget of gaming is trapped inside another gaming franchise that you may completely overlook. It's entertaining, it's fun, it's great to play, and I hope anyone that has access to the game, if you haven't bought it yourself, if a friend's bought it, just get it and play on it, because you'll have a really great time. If it's amongst friends, I can imagine that would be immense. So yeah, this has been Olizandri, this has been a really odd commentary, signing out.